Layers of Fear is a unique, immersive game experience in which every decision affects the narrative. As in life, it is the doors you open, the memories you take with you, and the shadows you explore that will define who you are. This may be our game, but it is your journey. Alrighty then. Hello everyone, welcome to Club Chrisette. I am your host, Chrisette. Happy October, and today we're going to start playing Layers of Fear. Now, this is a game I've been trying to record for a while now, but I've had some technical difficulties with the recording, so I'm using my husband's computer today, since he has the nice setup. I'm really excited to play this with you, though, so we can experience something new together. Well, it's not even a new game. I'm sure many of you have already experienced this game or played through it yourself, but I am ready to experience something new. So without further ado, let's play Layers of Fear.
I know how you must feel. Lost. Alone. Hopeless. You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way. A way to bring it all back. The one precious thing you ever truly desired. Finish it.
Alrighty. Oh my goodness, it runs so smoothly on this computer. Alrighty. I'm so excited to jump into this game with you guys. Is that a rat? Well, I mean, we have a letter to look at, so let's start. Dear Sir, we would like to ask you to cease bothering our pest control specialist, as well as refrain from sending us any more of your highly inappropriate letters. I'll have you know that my mother is a respectable woman and does not take kindly to such accusations. All of our employees that visited your house reported absolutely no signs of a rodent infestation of any kind, and as such decided not to act further than a prophylactic spraying. Please treat this letter as a final warning, or else the next envelope you'll receive will be from our lawyers. With best regards, Carl Denton. I'm not going to say that sounds like with best regards. Okay, so I don't know too much about this game. I know you're essentially a man, or an artist more specifically, who goes insane, but I'm not sure what drives you to insanity. I'm sure we'll explore that aspect a little bit later. Also, I'd like to point out that that looks more like dried up blood than booze on the floor. Hopefully it's booze, just really dried up. Figured you'd be up all night, so I made you a little treat. You know, I bet even Rembrandt occasionally took some time off from being brilliant and snored his head off like the rest of us common folk. I know. Gasp. In other words, get some sleep, you big dummy. I love you. So that sounds like a message from, like, his wife, I assume. Is there anything in here? More booze on the floor. Gotta check in these cabinets. You know how these horror games can be sometimes. They're gonna ask you to recall on something pretty silly. And I'd rather be prepared than be caught with my pants down, as they say, you know? Like, can I point out that I think he limps? It's only because the camera tilts left when he walks. Okay. Paint. Rose Dore. Burnt umber. Sienna. It's kind of like one of those Bob Ross episodes where it's like, all the colors will roll across the bottom of the screen. Okay. Brushes, 25. Air fresheners, 50. 50 packs. I thought it said pox. I can't read. Apples, 10 kg. Booze, 30. It looks like he couldn't make up his mind, but the number just increased. Huh. Is this alluding to alcoholism then? Just because of the increasing number, and it just looks like there's a lot of bottles already on the floor. Nothing over here. Is this the scary part of the game already? Because it's dark. Okay, cool. It's just a pantry. I'm not going to say a regular pantry, but it's just a pantry with a bunch of apples. I don't think anyone's going to be making anything anytime soon that's not apple related. Okay. So is that it in the kitchen? I apologize, like I have in previous game videos, if you guys know something that I'm just completely missing. I'm going to do my best to get all the clues that I can. We already checked over there. Cabinets. If I can open them, I will. I'm sorry for yesterday. You were right. I overreacted. It's just that this isn't about me. It's about her. Everything I do with her best interest in mind. I guess I've always believed that in an imperfect world, it's worth to strive for perfection. Ah, now I'm starting to sound like my father. I will work on my temper, though. Promise. We'll talk later. I love you. Who's he talking about in that? With her best interest. Is that his wife again? Nothing in there. Oh, it's locked. Do you know what that means? Secrets. I am a big fan of running up the electric bill. Not the water bill so much. That's just a waste of resource. But running up the electric bill is one of my favorite things to do. But I'm sure all these lights will go out eventually. Achilles Prosthetics Company. One below the knee prostheses. How the hell did they mess up the length? Oh my gosh, so he does limp. I assume that's him with the prostheses. Anything for us down here? That would explain why it tilts to the left, the camera, I mean, when he walks. Toilet paper, towels. Good to know that everything's in place. Rat poison. Oh, we just read that letter about how he calls the pest control company a lot. I know he goes insane. Is it a delusion of his by chance? But I mean, we saw that rat when we first came in. So I don't know. Oh, can we see ourselves? Sort of. We're a perfect blur. I love it. We're just gonna keep all the lights on. Explore the middle ground first before we go anywhere else. Oh my god! He does have a rat problem. Or a mental rat problem, at least. He has so many traps set up. What is his problem? Is it just like a fixed delusion? Can I interact with that hole over there? Will I amputate off my toes? No, he'll just all go off. Okay. Oh, I didn't lose my toes today. Little Vinny and partners. Got a rat problem? Call us now and forget about it. Fast, efficient, and discreet. Okay. So there's a lot of things just kind of pointing toward this rat problem that he has, whether that's mental or legit. Oh, what's this? It's a picture. I mean, obviously you can see that. But it looks like a sort of retrospective or gallery of sorts. As you can tell, there's a lot of paintings held up by easels in the background. But who's scratched out and who's who in this picture? I couldn't see us well enough in our reflection to know which one's gonna be us. Wonderful. Bourbon whiskey. I love knowing where the alcohol is. Is it prop alcohol? Because it doesn't have any liquid properties. It's just completely solidified. Hopefully that comes in handy for something later. I don't know. So we have downstairs. Sir, I didn't touch the workshop, just like you asked. Although I can't imagine the mess that's inside. Also, if you care so much for that room, maybe you should pay more attention to where you leave the keys. I brought them back to your office. Have a nice day. So he's protective of his painting room. I'm just guessing it's his painting room because the amount of pink streaks that are on there. It's locked, okay. So at this point we have up. A very dramatic up and a very ominous down. I guess we'll go up. Do 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 do. What was that? It sounded like something falling or collapsing. I hate that painting. Oh my god. It just... I don't even know. It's like a man-child. Literally. Let's run up the electric bill. Okay. So the keys are in our office. Is this what fell? But... where would it have come from? Like, the ceiling isn't made of planks. Huh. No, and it doesn't look like they were taken off this ladder over here. Huh. Oh. My dear friend, let me ask you one simple question. Have you completely lost your goddamn mind? I know you're going through some hard times right now. I really do. That's why I agreed to let you do those illustrations in the first place. For old time's sake. I even deliberately gave you a trivial task because I expected Little Red Riding Hood to be something you could draw in your sleep. What I didn't expect is to get this demented nightmare fuel you submitted for a kid's bedtime story. There is no way in hell I'm using this. and I already regret agreeing to the payment in advance. Please, get your shit together. Your old pal, Liam Brickstone. I guess this is the... Obviously, that's the Little Red Riding Hood paintings, drawings. I mean, they're kind of grim looking, but they're not terrible. I lied. They're terrible. It's very graphic, actually. God. How could she just not notice all the blood, like, just the pool of it on the floor? Little Red. Oh my god, now that was an ending I wasn't expecting. What? That's so horrible. What happened to this guy? Was this before or after his dive into insanity? I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you. Tonight, it's all about you and me. Let's make it special. You promised. I would like to point out that the you promised is in completely different handwriting than the I'm sorry, I'll make it up to you. It seems whenever it's in this sort of more script-esque writing, it seems to be the person we're playing who's the one who's written the notes. I'm assuming this handwriting is his wife's, then. Huh. What happened to you? What's been going on, I wonder? We could just run up the electricity bill. God! That's a lot of glass on the floor. A lot of bottles, specifically. Oh my god. I give him a diagnosis of alcoholism now. True story behind the picture of Dorian Gray. Was it true all along? An astounding investigation by Professor Alistair R. Almax from the University uncovers the secrets of this magnificent work by one of the all-time greatest writers, Oscar Wilde. Is there anything I can do with the book? I mean, I can rotate it, but it doesn't look like there's a clue or anything on it. Just glasses and books. Anything? No. No. Okay. I guess we'll go this way. Secrets. This bedroom kind of gives me the creeps. I like that dog painting, though. Was he a good boy? I want to know if he was a good boy. Nothing I can really take or interact with. What? Oh, okay. I'll go over there then. Just crayons and paper. Blocks. Huh. This is an interesting picture, because the family's not really together. They're all there in the picture, but they're not really together. The wife or mom seems to be kind of distant and scribbled over, as where the father seems to be the furthest along in terms of perspective. I wonder... I already looked in there. It's one of those wooden dolls. Soldiers. It's kind of cute. Kind of looks like one of the kinds you'd see in those old-timey cartoons. Just gonna keep the lights on. Is there a light switch in here? Not one that I can find, at least.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was
That's enough of that. Oh, this is one of those old-fashioned rattles. This is cute. I like this. It's not good for teething, though, considering the metal. We've seen that rose symbol before, I think. Oh, back in the office. That's right. It was in one of the drawers. Okay. Just putting off going down that hallway. It's burnt up. But why? I love these paintings with dogs in them. That's all I could want. Watch, I'm the best piano player in the world. Shut up, piano. I did not give you permission to do that. Okay. Been working all night. Don't wake me up. Okay, then. So, this is either like booze, paint, or dried up blood. It's really hard to tell. I really don't know what this... It's locked. Well, damn. Oh, that might actually not be a bad thing, though. I don't want to see what's in there just yet. I want to know what this symbol is on the door. It's not really a symbol, but it just looks like branches or a thorny forest. Okay. What? What? Can I just take the record out and throw it, please? Thank Jesus it stopped. Okay. So, the mirror's broken. If someone tried to clean it up. There's that rose symbol again. Oh, is this like the wife's stuff? Oh, okay. Galactic's grand opening. In flames. Disastrous fire at the new department store leaves dozens fighting for their lives. Is that why the music sheet was burned? The long-awaited opening of the Galactic department store turned into hell on Earth when the building's wiring burst into flames. While the majority of the visitors managed to reach the emergency exits in time, several unfortunate attendees were trapped in the back of the building, having no chance to escape the raging inferno. The exact number of casualties have not been determined yet, although it is estimated that at least a dozen people have been severely injured. The owner of the Galactic, Ronald Sheffield, has so far declined to comment on today's tragic events. Huh. This is pretty. Kind of seeing from what we see so far, it doesn't look like the wife's around anymore, so I'm guessing this is hers. And those pretty rose mirrors and whatnot. Up, 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 up. Sorry, couldn't sleep. The legs have been acting up again. Figured I might as well do some work. Love you. Okay, so this kind of confirms what I was thinking. Oh, this cane too. I'm kind of blind. There's a cane right here as well. This kind of indicates that he does have leg problems. I mean, not just the note, but I mean, like, he seems to have had a below the knee amputation of sorts. That's why he has the prosthetic and this to help him walk. And he mentions the length is messed up. That's why he limps. So that's very interesting. I wonder what happened to him. Shut up! I didn't tell you to do that. Stupid bottles. They're everywhere, though. Is it gonna be bottles again? Oh, good, it's just clothes. I can't open up this. Okay. I thought I wasn't able to open that up. I was gonna be worried, like, is there a body in there? Are we already at that point in the game? The new face of music. A night at the opera becomes a night to remember. Might not be a household name yet, but just give her time. The incredibly talented multi-instrumentalist gave an astounding performance last night, winning over even the most ardent naysayers. She was simply astounding. I haven't seen such passion, energy, and skill in years, stated famed pianist Daniel Richard. He was not alone in his praise. It seems that even Anthony Giles, one of Blank's harshest critics, has finally seen the light. Giles has previously made dispatronizing comments about the artist, stating that there is more to performing than music and enthusiasm and a pretty face. When asked if, after witnessing last night's performance, he regrets those words, Mr. Guile gave us a look that can only be described as a mixture of awe and embarrassment. Pressed for an answer, he simply said, "Yes, we caught up." He simply stated, "Yes, we caught up with the star triple dot." Huh. So his wife was a musician. Okay, I think that's it for upstairs. I don't like the way this back looks. It just looks like an ominous eye. Just pointing that out. Okay, so we have 2 locked rooms so far. God, these paintings are not that great. I mean, they're better than what I could do. It's just not my preferred style of painting. Right. We have downstairs and the office. So let's go downstairs first. Is there a switch? Perfect. Why'd it get dark all of a sudden? Stop it. And there's a light switch over here. I heard that rat again. Is it a delusion or not? Can I just say it's really weird that he has a table down here? Like, a candlelit table, like, all ready to go. Like, as if dinner's ready to be served. There it is! But that's probably why it's a delusion. It's gone. Huh. Oh, they're shattered. Okay. I thought that was just the lighting. These glasses seem to be abused. mostly from frustration. Report card. Grading periods. Oh my god. Okay, so it looks like this child or person is failing pretty much all traditional studies with the exception of art and music, and does not have grades in physical education because they're excused from the class. Can I flip this? Dang it, I was hoping if I hit the space bar it would tell me a little something more that I'm not able to see. So the person's name for who this belongs to is all blotted out over here. Why is that? Oh god. Nothing to creep me out more than mannequins. Oh god. One of my least favorite things. How big is this place? Why is there another door? There's probably like another door over here that I just can't see. Oh, thank God it's locked. Okay, so we have 3 locked rooms so far in the house. Well, technically 4, but we're about to go into the office. We have the key for it now, so... Alright. So... It seems him and his wife didn't have a happy marriage. That's what I'm getting from this. And their daughter struggled a lot as well. This is unpleasant. Did you hear that? The music just stopped and it's just a clock now. Fuck you, door. What do you mean I get it right this time? Why can't I leave? What the hell? Thought there was gonna be something spooky in here. It's just a paintbrush and some paint. I'd like to point out that this seems like more than just an artist's struggle. Because there's paint everywhere. The boards are dismantled and broken. There's shattered glass around the chair. Is this supposed to represent like a murder that happened here? Like, did something just go terribly wrong in this chair? I don't know. So it's a bunch of paintbrushes, but they're all broken. Why? Just frustration? Alcohol? Alcohol? Locked. Okay. So we have more secrets to uncover. Speaking of uncovering. We'll come to that in a second. Nothing for us. I'm so sick and tired of us talking through these notes. We live in the same house, for God's sake. Come talk to me when you're done, before you go to sleep. That is a cry from an upset wife. Scrolls. Da-da-da. Nothing for us. Is there nothing for us? There's a pipe in there. I just want to rummage through the drawers and just, like, read all your stuff. Lost. You deserve it. Finish it. Is that really what this reads? Yeah, there's a lot of faint letters here, though. As if it's been erased. Huh. Okay. Alrighty. So... 3, 2, 1. What? It, it has Bob Ross feels to it, but it looks like blood's coming from the sky. Um, like this would be the field down here and this would be the sky up here, but I guess what do we do now? The door was locked. The house did some redecorating. I don't appreciate this. Hi, Dorian Gray. The the room's already changed. Oh, screw you. Okay. Just out of reach. Can we climb out? You don't have my permission to close. Okay, okay, okay. Even if I could see, I don't think there's anything in there for us. It's so dark. Oh, it's actually kind of lit over here. It's perfect. They knew I was coming. They knew I'm scared of the dark. Going in circles. It's looking less like booze and just more like dried up blood. What an interesting painting over here. I would like people in the comment section, if y'all don't mind, to help me interpret this painting. If you know who did it, that'd be even better. I'd like to learn more about it. Oh, this is the picture of his wife at the piano. Okay. I mean, we already could tell she was a pianist, but that just kind of gives us the concrete evidence. Why is it so dark? I don't like the dark. I don't like doors that just randomly close behind me either. Paint. Nothing. Save the date. Request the pleasure of your company to celebrate their wedding on Saturday, the 9th of June at St. Luke's Chapel at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The names have been scratched out. That's been consistent so far. Like, it seems like he's trying to suppress memories of sorts. We need a combination. Okay. Is this like a little crevice over here? Oh, we can interact with it. What? They're only a little distorted. That's not bad. I thought it was going to be a bunch of skulls behind these. 8, 5, and 4. I guess that's our combination? I wonder if we'll encounter the significance of that later. Why would you just drop it on the ground? Oh my god. The past holds back. Look closer.
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art
That's the wife's ring!
killing me. So, will you marry me?
Jesus Christ. Oh! Never forget. I love it when the house just does redecorating for me. Anything? That chair is already rocking. There's more paint on it. Anything for us? You've been snooping around my workshop again. For the last time, you are not allowed in that room, even if it happens to be open. I forbid it. This will be the last warning. Next time, you'll have to look for a new job. Oh, this is to the maid, I think. Like, at the beginning where it was like, yeah, I didn't go in your workshop like you asked. Anything for us? I mean, I can't see, so... I guess there's nothing in there. I don't really like all the paint everywhere. I feel like it's symbolic for something else. Like, was she sitting here when she was just murdered, or was someone murdered? What the hell is that? It's a baby doll strung up. I mean... It doesn't look like there's much in this room. Is this just gonna have me turn back? I guess so. These, it's kind of like that filter where people have two pictures and they layer one on top of the other and it's just a little more translucent. Oh my god, okay. Okay. Paint deep lies.
Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get all those lovely curves just right.
What is wrong with this man? I'm not that round. I'm assuming that's the wife saying that. But he didn't draw you really round. I mean, your legs are a little big, but... well, thick, but... otherwise, it's not offensive. Here's my theory so far. And I'm sorry if I'm right, like, right away. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I feel like he couldn't immortalize his wife in the way he wanted to. So he, through paint and whatnot, so he killed her. You're probably just like, why are all your rat noises? Again. Is the rat more like a guide? A shirt? It kind of looks like some sort of struggle went down on in this room. I'm saying that because there's like a broken chair over here. There's rope, the spilled coffee. That's all knocked over. That's knocked over too. As if someone was trying to get away. It's a lot of books on the floor. It's nice to see you again, Dorian Gray. Oh, I like this painting. This has to be one of the least creepy paintings I've seen so far. This one's actually nice. Well, I saw the rat go toward the fireplace, so I guess I should go too. A bear. Was the kid in here? What? No, I don't want to turn around. 3, 2, 1. What? I need... oh my god, what happened? Okay. Now there was a struggle in this room. Everything's all everywhere. The painting! The books ruined that painting too. There's actually a lot of horrible things going on in this painting. It looks like everyone was hanged. I thought that was a rat over there. It's just a cup. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. It's a nicely lit area for once. Thank God. Okay. Oh, we're right by that alleyway again. The one where the just out of reach was. Or looks like it at least. But okay. I think that's all the heart attack I can take for now. So I'm going to call this video done for now. And I'm so excited to keep playing. Oh my goodness, I know my consistent theory is like everyone was murdered, but I'm actually really excited to see what really happened, the mystery that we're gonna uncover here, or how things went down and what happened. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited! We will definitely keep playing this game though. But for now, I will see you later. Bye!